Hey guys, how's everyone doing? How was your Thanksgiving? So, how many of you guys actually stuck to your diet this Thanksgiving? Well, good for you. You get a gold star. No, seriously. It takes a lot of willpower and commitment to stick to your guns during the holidays. And for those of us that are on the other end, how many of you went way off your diet? I think I tried. I think it was 5 pieces of pie before I found one I really liked. So, there are plenty of times throughout the year when saying yes to the comfort foods is the right thing to do. Thanksgiving is one of those times. So yes, I ate off plan on Thanksgiving Day. We're actually quite lucky because this year we went out to eat as opposed to cooking. So guess what? No leftovers. Leftovers are what kill me, because everyone knows that, your turkey and your stuffing and your gravy and all of it tastes better the second day. So since we went out, I don't have to worry about all of that. But if you're one of those folks that has a ton of leftovers just sitting around, do yourself a favor and do one of 2 things. Either throw them out or freeze them. You could give them away, but most people don't really want that sweet potato casserole that's already been dug into, So freezing is a great option because then you can always pull that stuff out again when you have another splurge meal set in your diet. Okay, so we overate on Thanksgiving. So now what? Well, there are a few things you should and shouldn't do. First of all, do get rid of those leftovers like I mentioned. I don't care how you choose to do it, but just get them out of your refrigerator and out of your house. I am a product of my environment. If it's there, I'll eat it. So I junk-proof my house. If it's not there, I can't eat it. Simple as that. Second, do go right back to your normal diet. Eat exactly how you were prior to your Thanksgiving blowout. And I stress this because what a lot of people do, myself included in this in the past, is that they starve themselves. Yes, I used to do this horrible faux pas myself before I knew any better. I used to think, okay, so I took in like 5 million calories yesterday. If I cut down to like 500 for the next few days, I'll lose the weight that I put on from gorging on Thanksgiving. Wrong. Your body is so much smarter than that. It's so much smarter than you usually give it credit for. I was the worst offender in this. I used to indulge in everything come holiday season. Then right after Christmas or New Year's, I would go on like a 10-day cleanse. Ever heard of the Master Cleanse? If you haven't, go ahead and Google it. I survived on lemon juice, cayenne pepper, and maple syrup for 10 days. Yeah, it wasn't fun, not at all. But you know what? I didn't care because I lost 15 pounds in 10 days. Of course, most of that was water and poo. And then, of course, like 5 days later, I'd have gained it all back, along with several digestive problems in the process. So, okay, the best way to explain the smarts of your body is to compare it to a clock. Although the clock, it ticks through each second and each day, it has no memory of those seconds. Your body is the same way. Although your body takes in each of the calories you eat, it has no memory of those calories. The only part of your body that knows that you overate on Thanksgiving is your brain. The rest of your body could care less. It's just going to continue to work like it always did, at the same pace that it always has. As a matter of fact, you might even get a little temporary bump in your metabolism for the first few hours because of all those added calories that you ate. But the problem is that your brain says, but I just ate all that crap. I need to stop eating. So you do. Now all of a sudden your body's confused. It's no longer getting the fuel it needs to run properly and that it's used to getting like every 3 hours or so. So your body goes back to its prehistoric times and it says, well, we must be in a season of drought. So I better hang on to all the nutrients I possibly can so we can get through this famine. In effect, your body just shuts down. And it only uses the essential fuel that it really needs in order to function. And guess what? It eats away at your muscle and it stores fat to help you get through that famine. Not cool, right? I told you, your body is smart. It does whatever it needs to do in order to survive. This is the exact same scenario if your way to cope with Thanksgiving splurges is to amp up your cardio in the gym. If you ramp up your activity, your body isn't going to expend the same amount of energy to get rid of the foods in your system, especially if you're already starving it. Your body goes into this fight or flight mode, and it's going to fight to hold on to all the nutrition that it possibly can. So the next thing not to do after Thanksgiving is to bump up your time in the gym. Thinking that that will help you burn off those extra calories is just something your brain is telling you, not your body. So the best thing that you can do is to go back to life as usual. Eat healthy and live healthy. Trust me, you're not going to gain weight overnight. Water, sure. You'll probably hold on to a few pounds for the next week or so. But if you've gone back to your normal routine, you'll drop that water weight within just a couple days. Remember that it didn't take you one meal to gain weight in the first place, so it's not going to take you one meal to put it all back on either. Take these thoughts and go ahead and apply them over the next few months. We all know that the holiday season is the most tempting season out there. And there's a reason why most people gain 5 to 10 pounds throughout the holiday season. So come on with me. Instead of gaining fat this holiday season, we're going to go get fit.